Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Lunc, whose current price stands at the $0.00029 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 0.74%. And in this video I want to give you the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances, and also draw out the key chart patterns that you have information on this chart. And I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening here on the Lunc chart. From these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side, which was obeying this Elliot wave structure, having our wave 5 taking us back to around the $0.00059 mark. And having seen the formation of that Elliot wave structure to the upper side, we can now name that Elliot wave structure as a higher Elliot wave count 1, and whatever we expect after seeing a formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1 is the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2, which is a corrective wave correcting that impulsive movement to the upper side. And we saw that movement right here, making our low for that second wave at around the $0.00018 mark. And whatever we expect after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2 is the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3, and this is a movement to the upper side, which is an impulsive movement. And a wave 3 being an impulsive movement, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation within that third wave to the upper side, and I believe that is what we are seeing here on the Lunc chart. After making our low down there, we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side, managed to break above key areas of resistances, and this movement to the upper side is an impulsive movement. And drawing out my Elliot wave structure, we can have this as the first wave to the upper side, then a wave 2, then I'm expecting a very nice bounce to the upper side in the formation of a wave 3, then a wave 4, and then a wave 5 to complete that higher Elliot wave count 1. So that is what I'm expecting here on the Lunc chart. And this fractal wave 1 is a fractal wave within that higher Elliot wave count 3. So after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1, I would expect a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and then a wave 5 to complete that higher Elliot wave count 3. And getting back to the formation of this fractal wave that we are seeing over here, after making our high for that first wave to the upper side, we saw a very nice retracement to the lower side in the formation of a wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's we can get a minimum target area to the lower side in the retracement to the lower side in the formation of a wave 2 using the Fibonacci's, and that is the area between the Fib level 0.382 and the Fib level 0.618, and I can mark that target area here on the charts like that, and then remove the Fibonacci's, and you can see Lunc has continued to respect this movement to the upper side. And yesterday, as I was making my other video for Lunc, Lunc was trading, had made a low at around the $0.00028 mark, and then we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side. And in that movement to the upper side, that is yesterday, we had also managed to break out of this channel that we had been trading within, and also managed to break above a key area of resistance at around the $0.00029 mark, and then we made our high at around the $0.00031 mark. Then we saw a very impulsive movement right here to the lower side back into this target area that I have down here, and today we have made a low at around the $0.00026 mark, and that is very positive for Lunc because I think we had not yet maximized the formation of this second wave over here by making our low up here. So by now this seems to be realistic in a way, and I can now assume the low is in for that second wave, though we have not fully maximized that target area, but having made this low down here, this is a bit satisfactory, and there's a possibility that soon we are going to see a very impulsive movement to the upper side in the formation of a third wave, manage to break above these key areas of resistances that we are seeing over here, continue pushing higher in the formation of this third wave to the upper side, and using a trend-based Fibonacci, we can get a minimum target area for that third wave to the upper side, and I just need to use the trend-based Fibs, connecting them from the low of that wave 1 to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the Fibs to the low of the wave 2. and that gives me a minimum target area to the upper side at the fib level 1.618, and that lies at around the $0.00057 mark. So in case we see a very nice bounce to the upper side, that is an impulsive movement, managed to break above these key areas of resistances, there's a possibility we might make our high for that third wave at that key area on the Fibonacci, then see a bit of a retracement in the formation of a wave 4 before we continue pushing high in the formation of a wave 5 to complete this higher Elliot wave count 1, which is a fractal wave within that higher Elliot wave count 3, and also giving you a target area for that higher Elliot wave count 3. Because we have the lows to give us that target area, we can use the trend based Fibonacci's once more, connecting them from the low of this wave 1 to the high of this wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the wave 2, and that gives me a minimum target area for that higher Elliot wave count 1 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.001 mark. So in case that movement to the upper side plays out, Luna could be losing 1-0. And also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported here on the RSI. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 48 mark, and that means we have massive room for us to support any movement to the upper side. Also taking a look at the MACD, on the MACD we have printed a bullish cross, and that would mean higher prices could be coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.